Well, where do I start? I've been having fun, and I feel like that's what my life has been the past year. I said I wanted to study chemistry and theater, and here I am studying chemistry and theater, and it's been a blast. Chemistry is the same thing, very STEM oriented, very straightforward class, very heavy class. I like chemistry as much as I like theater, and I've been doing that. Something that did change was my idea or this perception that I was going to graduate on time. I feel like a lot of people, when I say, oh, I didn't graduate on time, people think, oh, it's because maybe he failed a class or maybe he took a year off to work or something. No, it's a conscious decision. I feel like for me, the best way for me to balance two associate's degrees that have nothing to do with each other is to take it easy. The transition from high school to college it's weird, because if you know for sure what you want to study, chances are it's not a straight path. That's what I'm trying to say. Because let's say, for example, me, I say I want to be an immunologist, but I'm not taking classes that only fulfill the requirements for me to become an immunologist. I also say I want to be an actor. I'm not just taking classes that, well, theater. I am not just taking classes that strictly take me to theater. It's not a perfect plan. Like, things change drastically, and I didn't have a break of summer. I took summer classes from AWC, and I jumped straight to spring. Came over here with all the confidence in the world, and it was a punch in the face because it was a lot. It was like I had an idea. I thought it was gonna be manageable, and it was, but I struggled a little bit. But I realized, worst case scenario, if I have to take 7 classes, I know I can manage. I remember mentioning, like, develop a sense of urgency, and I really stuck to that when I first got into college. I took winter classes, I took summer classes. I'm taking summer classes right now. I'm taking way more than 12 credits. And what I wanted was to find how much I could take before I felt like it was overwhelming me. And I realized 17 credits is kind of the limit. But I'm a little bit proud of that, because I feel like a lot of people, out of fear of failing the classes, they don't push themselves to see how much they can handle. I will, in the next 5 years, I will continue pursuing chemistry. I will continue to pursue theater. And I feel like as long as I'm doing something that's directly related to that, I'm gonna be happy with my path. If it takes me 3 years, it takes me 3. If it takes me 20 years, it takes me 20 years. But I feel like it never stops. It's not like I'm gonna graduate with a bachelor's in biochemistry and I'm gonna stop learning biochemistry. I feel like that's 20% of being able to say that something is your profession. I feel like a profession, a career, and a job, the difference is that a job stops. I have a job right now. I go out Jack in the Box, I do my shenanigans, I clock out, and I'm no longer doing anything related to that. I'm living my own life. A career never stops. Best advice I would give to just practically any student is to not compare yourself to others. You're living your own life. I'm living my own life. Work on those time management skills. I've never been put in a situation where I can't do the things I want to do throughout the week because of my time management. I had to sacrifice a few things here and there, but I've always been able to do the things I wanted to do. If you don't love what you're doing, then what's the point? I love learning. I love struggling in chemistry questions. I might not be something people like average individuals enjoy. I love the struggle, the challenge. The challenge is what really gets me going. And people may argue that, well, I don't like high school. I don't love high school, so I'm not gonna do it, and I'm gonna drop out. Well, that's not the point. That's not what I'm trying to say. Going through high school opens the door, gives you more opportunities to prioritize the things you love doing in the future. I feel like that's a better mindset for school. It's just something that you have to go through it's gonna help you whether you like it or not. Find ways to make it work for you. Maybe you can work 5 days a week and take 2 classes, as long as you're moving, as long as you feel like you're moving, you're like working towards something, you should be good to go. Staple at this point.